Welcome to the program.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Juliana and Bill Show. I am Juliana.
I am obviously Bill. Yeah, you're going to have to move your mic a little closer to your...
Okay, let's see here. I can do that.
Yeah, you can do it. You can do it. Welcome to May 2nd. Happy Harry Potter Day.
Oh, yes. Harry Potter.
Yeah, this was the day apparently in the movies when Harry defeated Voldemort.
Ah,
In the movies.
in the movies.
Yeah,
Ah,
it was May 2nd, whatever year that was supposed to be.
cool. I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that until I got looking it up, but yeah, that's
and then
that's
you've
the
got-
spiel on that.
May the 4th.
Oh yeah, I never
Coming
thought of
up.
that. That's May the 4th. Yeah, Star Wars fans are going to be rejoicing in that.
Yeah, you sent me a cool little clip of, what was it? The
The Mil-
Millennium Falcon couches.
Yeah, Millennium Falcon couches. They're pretty cool looking.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, it's not cool out by any means. Temperature's warming up.
Yeah.
20-some degrees or almost that today.
Bloody windy
As you can
out.
hear,
Yes,
the
everybody
motorbikes
on
are
their
out.
motorcycles.
Oh yay! Great for recording. Great for recording.
Yes.
Sidewalk sales coming up in downtown Brockville. One on the 26th, or no, I had it right here on my screen. You just give me a moment.
Yeah.
Yes, bear with me.
There's
Bear with
a
me.
few of them coming up. And I
Only
do
3 in
believe-
the summer, though. Only 3 over the summer. I thought that was kind of shocking. Nothing in
Yeah.
June. Nothing in June, but let me
They
pull
are
up that.
doing, I think the recent one is Pirates. Pirate shopping spree day, I guess.
The one that's coming up.
Yes.
Let me pull it up here. We got to go through.
I
a
do
few
believe they
things.
were
Yeah,
looking
yeah.
for more participants.
Participants or volunteers? Yeah, vendors too. Yeah. And I think they were looking for volunteers.
Okay. Yeah. If your
I
kids
don't know
need
where you said that.
volunteer hours, get them in downtown.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They're all. Yeah. They need people as greeters. I know they had some people. They have a little photo booth, or where you kind of stick your head through one of those things, and
Oh,
they take
fun.
photos. So, yeah, they were looking for people for that. So anybody that, if you got those students at home that need those hours. I don't know where that
We
is.
haven't been
Okay.
on air for two Fridays now, I believe, in a row. So
Yeah.
hopefully everybody's Easter weekend was a happy one, or hoppy.
A happy one.
Yes.
May 24th, May 24 weekend, or maybe it's not the May 24 weekend, but it
No,
is May
it's-
24th, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Shop the Street, a Pirate's Paradise.
Pirate's Paradise.
And then after that, Saturday, July 12th, Shop the Street, Summer of Love, and August 16th. A fairy tale fantasy.
Oh, fun. I'll have to find a fairy tale dress.
Well,
for
I
the
think we already
occasion.
found you one. Downstairs,
Maybe.
in the store.
Yeah, etc.
Etc. They're open, down, on Kincaid Street. Check them out, brand new store. Well, they've been there since December, but yeah, they had an art show last week. Good times.
Yeah.
Lots of cool little things in there. Mm-hmm.
And really nice paintings. Really, really nice artwork.
And then they have 2. There's one in September. It's the King West Arts Fest, and then Friday, October 17th, the Ladies' Night in Stars Hollow, and then the 25th of October, Spook the Street, Trick or Treat. Then we get closer to Christmas, and we'll just leave it at that because we're getting into the summer.
Yes. We don't need to hear about Christmas yet.
Not yet.
No.
What else
Yes,
is-
May 24 weekend is the weekend prior to the actual 24th, which is weird.
Yes. Yeah, it is strange.
Victoria Day weekend. Victoria Day falls on the 19th this year.
Yeah. Other news in Brockville, the St. Lawrence Writers Fest happening in September, the first weekend after Labor Day. If you're a reader, or if you know who Linwood Barkley is,
I've seen the name
Yeah.
on a book or two.
in a book or two, he's a big writer, Canadian writer, be here in town. They're also they got a lot of things in store. They've got a sponsorship. If you want to sponsor it, we're sponsors. And you can check that out. St. Lawrence Writers Festival in Brockville. Check it out.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Something different. Yeah, they're going to have a couple locations. I know they're going to have down at the Arts Hub. That's one location. I think they're working on the Arts Center, and then they've got a surprise in store, which can't really say much about because, well, there are secrets. Got to keep some stuff secret.
Yeah, surprises.
Arts Center. Oh, actually, Grease the Contest. That's on, or Grease the Concert. That's on tonight at 7:30. Holy.
Oh.
We'll wrap the show up and walk down the street, watch Grease.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
May the 3rd, Goonies. That's the movie tomorrow afternoon from 2 to 6. 2 showings. Stand By Me, May 3rd. And other events, May 6th, Stars of the Festival, Music Festival. What else is coming on at the Arts Center? Yeah, Taylor Swift story. That's May 23rd.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few things going on there. Check
That's
that
what
out.
that was. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's not actually Taylor Swift.
Coming to Brockville, highly doubtful. highly doubtful, but we can
All the
always
Swifties
wish.
out there could always hope.
Yeah, we could always hope, but yeah, I hate to bust your bubble, but yeah, no. Taylor Swift's not coming
She's
to
too
Brockville.
big for this venue.
Slightly. Yeah. Brockville couldn't handle it. We'd fall into the St. Lawrence with the amount of people that'd be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of what's going on downtown. Yeah. Check it out. If when you're on Facebook, look up Downtown Brockville, the Facebook page there. You can get all that information and more, and more, so much more. What have you got?
Well, I was scrolling through YouTube, doom scrolling, I guess
Of
is what you
course.
would call it.
That is what I call it.
But I came across a special coverage, news coverage from CBC News on their YouTube channel. You can go check it out. It's 80 years, a celebration of 80 years from the liberation, for the liberation of Holland in World War II. So that's coming up, I believe, May 5th is the actual date. But they did the celebration and everything today, I guess. They covered it today. So there's that full coverage there. And it's celebrating the liberation and the removal of German occupation in Holland. And, from by Allied forces, not just Canadians. Although there's several Canadian veterans who traveled all the way to the Netherlands.
Wow.
I believe 21 of them. There's still 21 veterans that were able to travel all the way across the ocean. Wow. That's amazing.
Probably a few more, but they just didn't want to go or something
Well,
along
there
that
were
lines.
a few others that couldn't go
Yeah.
due to probably health reasons.
Health reasons, age, finances, who knows? But
Well, one of the veterans that they interviewed was over 100 years old. and
Holy.
He made he made the trip.
holy,
Yeah.
good for him.
And there
I know it. There was.
the
Go ahead.
the cemetery that they're at is the Grosbeak Memorial Cemetery. There's over 2,300 Canadian soldiers buried there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. The king had a ceremony at, I think it was Westminster or one of those. Him, the Queen, and Prince of Wales. They don't want to call it a celebration, I guess, a commemoration for all those that have the Victorian Cross.
Oh,
So there's quite a few soldiers there, quite a few.
yeah.
And the one had medals longer than like my arm hanging off his chest. It's like, holy, how do you sit upright? I couldn't count them all. I couldn't count them. There were so many.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you know that there were Indigenous people in the Canadian military
Yeah,
that
of course.
helped?
Of course. Why wouldn't
Liberation.
there have been?
There was Jewish Canadians. There
course.
were French Canadians.
Of course. Yeah. Why does that
well,
shock you?
It doesn't shock me. It's just this year they actually had members of the Indigenous community at the ceremony.
Oh, nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that
no.
was really
Yeah.
nice.
No. Everybody across the country was there, fought in that war.
Yeah. So the Allied forces were Canadians, obviously, British, Polish, American, Belgian, Dutch, and Czech. The Czech Republic. Yeah. I found that one interesting.
Yeah.
Polish is interesting too because I do believe Poland was one of the first countries occupied, wasn't it?
Yeah, one of them. Yeah.
So, yeah.
That was the tipping point. Because, Hitler had met with the British Prime Minister and the French Prime Minister, and they gave him an ultimatum. He wanted to take over Russia. They said, rah, rah, we're behind you, but don't invade Poland. And when he did, that was it. That was when war was declared, and doom.
Yeah.
The rest is history, as they say.
Yeah. There was no way the German soldiers would take Russia. The conditions are just too harsh.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
What else you got?
Well, we've got NHL standing.
Yeah. Lots going on there.
Yeah, playoffs.
Hard to believe here we are in like May. Leaves, I look out the window and the leaves are coming out on the trees and people on their bikes and baseball fields getting set up and we're still playing hockey.
Love it. Love it. At least they
Who's
have...
doing, okay, so who's doing what?
Okay, so I've got all of the, let me see here. Hold on. Where's my other sheet? Oh, it's on the
She's
backside.
lost her sheet.
So there are only 4 teams that are still playing in the first round. So the Jets are playing St. Louis Blues. Their game, Game 6 tonight at 8. So if the Jets win, then they go on to game, No,
No, they wouldn't go on to a game 7.
No, because the Jets are leading 3-2.
Yeah.
If they win this game, then they're into the next round.
Yeah.
If they don't, they will be playing again on Sunday.
Yeah, game 7.
And then there's the Colorado Avalanche and Dallas Stars. And they're playing their game 7 tomorrow night at 8. So, and then I've got all the games and all the scores and everything.
You're all set.
The Eastern Conference, and because they're all done playing.
Yeah.
Until they
so who's
start
advancing then? Who's advancing then?
In the Eastern, it is. Let me see. Hold on, I had that written down too. So in the Eastern Finals, or next round, is going to be Toronto Maple Leafs versus Florida Panthers, and they don't have a schedule yet for when those games start. I'm assuming they're waiting until the Western Conference is done.
Yeah, maybe.
And then Washington Capitals versus the Carolina Hurricanes for the Eastern Conference. So those are the 4 teams that are playing in the Eastern Conference. The Western Conference has Las Vegas Golden Knights and the Edmonton Oilers. They are part of round 2.
Holy.
And then the 4 teams that are playing.
So a
in
few
the next
Canadian
2
teams
days.
left.
Yeah, a couple. You said something about Toronto Maple Leafs being out.
I probably misread it or misunderstood what I was reading, or half the time I never even pay attention when it comes to the sports and people and their postings on Facebook and stuff.
Yeah, they're still in it.
It's been a busy couple weeks, so yeah, my mind is fried.
Yeah. Did you want me to go over all the games, or?
What do you mean? Go over what? Over what?
Like, I have all the scores for all the games that have already been played.
Well, I think, no, I don't. Well, you can. Yeah, go over. You sure?
Oh, okay.
You wrote it down, you might as well.
Well, I could just do Toronto if you want.
It doesn't matter. You wrote it down, you do your thing.
So, that's Western. Let me make sure I got my... Okay, so, yeah. So, the Toronto Maple Leafs won their series against the Ottawa Senators. They took game 1 with a 6-2 lead. Game 2 was 3-2, and they took that one in overtime. Game 3 was 3-2 in overtime again. And game 4, Sens were 4-3 in overtime.
Oh.
And game 5, which is probably what you saw was the upset, was the Sens scored 4,
Ah, okay.
Leafs 0.
Yeah, that's one I did. Yeah,
That's
that's
the
why
one,
people
yeah.
were all upset. And they're like,
Yeah.
the
But
Leafs are
they came back
suck."
in game 6 and they won 4-2.
Oh,
So-
good for them.
Yeah.
Usually they're out by this time, playing golf or something.
Oh, bite your tongue. We need somebody from the Eastern
Yeah,
Conference
well,
in Ottawa,
be nice to
or
see Toronto
Canadian.
progress on right to the end.
It's
been a
has
long
been
time.
A long time.
Long
coming. So
time.
yeah, I would like to see that.
Long
Yeah.
time.
And then let's see, Winnipeg Jets versus St. Louis Blues. They are leading. Winnipeg is leading 3-2 in this series. So they've won 3 games. It would have been, let's see, game 1, game 2, and game 5. They won, the Jets. So we'll see what happens tonight. Yeah.
Where can you? Obviously, CBC probably carrying it.
Yeah, CBC was one of them. Any of the sports
Yeah,
channels.
probably have all that on
and
there.
I don't know if there's any streaming. But,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know that.
Yeah, I
Don't
do
keep
know
up on
that
it.
if you go on YouTube, you can usually catch the sort of like the radio version.
Yeah, yeah, those are fun too.
So-
Just listening to it.
I
If
can
the
never
announcer,
keep
if
track
the
of
announcers
stuff.
are correct, like if the guys doing it are good.
It's easier if you know all the players. I don't.
Yeah,
know
that's
all the
true, too.
players, So
That's true. Yeah, if you know the players,
yeah,
have an idea who's who on the team, and
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, even if you don't though, if the radio guys or the whatever, if they're good, yeah, they can paint the picture for you. That's for sure.
Oh, they do a really good job, from what I understand. Yes. Oh, that might be. What's his name? Sean.
Oh, yeah, I thought it was somebody playing with our mailbox.
Oh. No.
I'm only picking up sounds through the microphone. Yeah, no, that's yeah. right.
Trailer.
Yeah, our neighbor is moving out.
Mm-hmm.
Another downtown business. It's not closing, so anybody that goes to I can't even,
Tier 1, isn't it?
Tier 1, thank you. I just drove away as he drove away. Tier 1 that's in downtown Brockville, they're not closing.
No, they're just moving.
They're just
location.
relocation. They're moving up. They have their gym up. It'd be where Stingers is in that area, the old Zellers Mall.
Mm-hmm.
So a store opened up just beside that. They said, "Hey, you know what? We're gonna move up, make it simple. Makes sense. Makes sense."
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
He had
keep it
he had,
close.
he had some issues with some people downtown and
Mm-hmm.
defecating and urinating on the storefront, and yeah, I think that was just pretty much the straw. As Sean said, it was the straw that broke the camel's back, and then that opened up, and it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Have your store and the gym right beside each other, because the people going to the gym are the ones buying the stuff, your supplements and whatnot anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's just a good business move on his part, because I was actually worried that he was closing down like permanently when I talked to him
was-
yesterday.
Yeah, I'm sad to see him go. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a crappy situation.
Yeah, pardon the pun. Yeah, pardon the pun.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I can understand it. It's yeah, it's sad for the downtown business core
Mm-hmm.
to have another vacant building. But yeah, it'll get filled up
hopefully.
quickly. It's a big spot, big space. So
Well, hopefully the people can resolve the issues that were
yeah,
the cause of it.
yeah.
Or-
Well, we'll see. We'll see. See what kind of magic I could pull too.
Yeah.
What else you got?
That's all I got.
That's it. That's all. Holy,
I can go
show's
through
over
the-
then.
I can go through the rest of the conference.
No, that's it. What else? That's it. You just had the war commemoration in the hockey.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, that's all I got.
I see.
And I sent you the shopping.
Shopping thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else did it? Well, we had the election.
Carney is
Yeah.
our prime
You
minister.
know, I think everybody knows that by now.
He is set to meet with Donald Trump on Tuesday.
Oh, that should be interesting.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's wait for the fireworks.
Wonder. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that'll be. I'm not even gonna get started on politics, because I could take
No,
up 15
no.
shows right there. What else was there was a couple things I was going to say down. Anybody that's a scuba diver, Centene Park is now open. They have all the stairs in for scuba diving. So the season, as they say, is open. The pool is open. That's good news. If you were thinking about diving on any of the shipwrecks on the American side, I can tell you this right now: it's not advisable, and there are no charter operators heading that way. They're not. They're not doing it this year. They're not going to the American side.
It's too much of a hassle right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. I wouldn't. I wouldn't want to do it. But if you want to see them, we've probably got video somewhere.
Yeah.
Tons of video floating around of all the shipwrecks in the area. What else is going on? The ballparks are getting geared up.
Yeah.
I know I think it's called Kelly Ballpark here in Brockville. They're putting up the nets, the backdrop, the nets that behind
the backstop.
Yeah, behind the backstop and all that. They were city of Brockville was getting that done.
I noticed the city of Brockville, they've been doing a lot of cleanup too of the streets and stuff.
Yeah, that's happening. Yeah, I think in Prescott I saw something along that lines as well. There's that. As we call it in the entertainment business, this is the silly season, so lots of movies and things being filmed. Nothing going on in Brockville this year, not yet, not that we know of. I was in Kingston when was that, last week? Yeah, last week.
Yeah.
For a Netflix TV series that I can't say anything about. But
And our good friend from Casper's Encounters, Jeff, was there as well.
Casper's
with
Encounter, Jeff was on set with me, and we got to, we're in it. That's all I'll say. Yeah, that's all I can
I
say.
have more juicy details, but I can't say either because I'm under the
Well, there's no
confidentiality.
real juicy details. It's just I'll keep you updated when the series comes out on Netflix. If you've ever thought about getting into background work or acting, there's lots of it. They're constantly looking for people in Ottawa for background acting.
Yeah.
You can drop me a message on our chat. I can give you those details, or on Facebook or wherever. What else is going on?
You've got a new book that you're
What do you
working
mean?
on?
Oh, I thought you meant that I bought or something.
No,
Yeah,
no.
no, I just, I'm working on it. It's Through the Eyes of Evil. It's the first-person narration, first-person narrative from Psychopaths.
Creepy.
Yeah.
Weird. Inside the mind of a psychopath, basically.
Basically, that's
Wow.
that's it. So
Creepy.
that'll be coming out soon. I'll be wrapping that narration up here soon and get it on Audible. What else? You've got your book's coming out soon. We can't say much about that just yet.
Which one? The
The one,
Succubus Queen?
yes, the Succubus Queen. That one.
Yes.
Can't give too many details away because it hasn't approved. It hasn't been approved yet for
it's
Audible.
going
It's
to
in
be-
review now.
Yeah.
And
Going to be on, I do believe, Apple Books and Amazon or
Yep, Audible, iTunes, the whole 9 yards. It's worldwide distribution, so wherever you get your audiobooks, look for that one. I'll have details on that on our page. Yeah.
Fun times.
What else have we done? There's quite a few other books that we've got now. I'll have to make a list.
Yeah.
So
I
many,
don't
I
know.
can't keep them straight.
I mean, we're working on helping out a few of our fellow narrators.
Oh, yeah.
Kim.
Kim, yes, the young lady we met. We're just getting her audiobook prepared.
Yeah. We're working on that.
It's
Who
actually
else?
called Ashes of the Dust.
Ashes of
Or Ashes of the Undead or something, isn't it?
something along those
Yeah,
lines.
yeah,
It's
it's
about
Hiroshima.
the bombing of Hiroshima. Yeah.
So that's going to be a good one when it comes out.
Yeah.
Keep you up to date on that one.
That's-
One
yeah.
of our younger audiobook narrators, voice actress, Marie Rafferty, she just got her first book the other day. It's Reclaim Your Life in 30 Days. Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Scott,
Gonna be good.
he's got some
Scotty
work
Piker.
stuff.
Yeah, he's got some good stuff going on. I can't say anything more than that. Darn non-disclosure agreements.
I know.
But yeah, a lot of local people right here from basically Brockville to Kingston, far as way as Oshawa. Another one of our young, newer, somebody that I'm helping out of Armprior. She's getting some audiobook exposure, hopefully. So yeah, we've got some stuff going on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. High schools should be wrapping up in the next few weeks.
Yeah. Colleges and
Colleges and universities have already wrapped up.
Pretty much, yeah.
Graduations, Yeah, graduation ceremonies will be going on soon because marks and everything were released last week.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so hopefully everybody passed and graduated and whatnot. Congratulations to Haley, my daughter, graduated with distinction and honors and all that good stuff, top of the class.
New nurse in Kingston.
Yes, a new nurse at Kingston General, also working in the jails. Fun
Yeah.
times there.
She's got some courage to do that, I'll tell
Yeah,
you.
she's got some good
So-
stories.
To be face to face with people who have killed people is
Yeah.
that's a scary thing.
Yeah,
I
she takes it
commend
in
her.
stride, just whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. yeah. Yesterday, actually, I wanted to point out also is the First Responders Day.
Yesterday was.
Yesterday, May 1st,
Oh,
so
okay.
our hat is off, man
Yeah.
my hair, to all first responders across the country, and
Yes.
especially here in Leeds and Grenville, Brockville Police, OPP, Fire Department, all that. Chief Melanie Jones here in Brockville, she was awarded the King Charles Coronation Medallion or Medal
Oh, cool.
for distinction of service.
Very nice.
Also,
Congratulations.
I just thought of this one too. Bob Harper. He was awarded the Sovereign's Medal for volunteerism on the 29th. Yeah, he had his eye surgery yesterday, so he got his medal on the 29th, or 30th, or whatever it was. Yeah, 30th. He got his medal in Ottawa at the Governor General's at Rideau Hall
Oh,
for
congratulations.
his service to Canada.
Nice.
And for the flag, education of the Canadian flag and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah, something in the works with him and I, so we'll keep you up to date on that.
Yeah.
Again, I can't say much, but yeah, congratulations to Bob in getting that award. And then, he had to go into the hospital right the next day for eye surgery. So hopefully he's doing well. I'll touch in.
Yeah.
If you know Bob Harper, give him your thoughts and prayers. Doing well, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
Wow.
good stuff. Beth Granger, a local author, she just released her audiobook. It is a first, she basically is a child of staff at Grenville Christian College. And it talks about the whole cult life and just what went on there. She was on an interview with Bruce Wiley on, I think it was like Tuesday. Very well spoken.
Yeah.
Bruce was nice to her, always is. And you can pick up her book. Boom, it just left me the name of it, but I'll post that on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
The name of the book, the link, or you can get the audiobook. She did the audiobook herself.
Oh, she narrated
Yeah,
it?
she did, and it sounds really well. Yeah, first time audiobook
Nice.
narrator for her, and they.
Oh,
Yeah,
congratulations on that.
So lots of stuff going on.
Very nice.
Lot of stuff locally here. That's just off the top of my head that I can
Imagine
think
what
of.
would happen if you actually did show prep.
I know, but I have no time. Busy man, no time, as they
Busy.
say.
Yeah. Cooking
Jeff,
gourmet meals and ribs.
yeah, Jeff chiming in. He says, "Well, a lot of fun working with you in Kingston. Thank you, Jeffrey, for keeping me company and keeping me out of trouble."
And being such a good background actor for
Oh
that.
yeah.
The camera really liked you, I guess.
Oh yes.
From what I've heard.
Yes. Oh,
So.
yeah. I can't say much more. I could get right into it when the film comes or the series comes out. Then I'll divulge all kinds of behind the
Oh
scenes
yeah,
stuff.
this is
but
a TV series.
it's a series, yeah,
not a movie.
not a movie.
Okay.
So it's a series. So there'll be several episodes.
Woohoo.
Yeah,
that on
good
Netflix.
times had by all. Yeah.
Huh. Beautiful weather. I mean, we're supposed to get
Yeah, it's
some more
supposed to be rain in the forecast for the
But-
next few days.
We'll get lots of flowers out of it. I like the
Yes.
flowers.
The tulips are coming up. When we were downtown by the Cenotaph. They're all poking through, and they should be blooming anytime soon.
On my way home from Kingston, I noticed in some of the underbrush and stuff, there's trilliums already out blooming.
Nice, yeah.
So,
And if you're thinking about having a bonfire in the backyard, make sure you've checked with your local fire department or the fire regulations for your municipality or county or wherever you may be, so that you're not in violation of that, because it
Yes.
can be a hefty fine. And this is that time of
don't
year when
need
you don't
forest
want a
fires.
you don't want a grass fire or a forest fire or nothing like that. Nobody can afford a fine.
No.
for having a fire. So yeah, just swing on their websites and check that out.
And make sure your flood insurance and your fire insurance for all of your property is up to
Up
date.
to date, yeah. Make sure you know what you got.
Yeah.
Some people think they have that kind of insurance and
Yeah.
they don't. So
Well, especially with those fires that happened in California and
Oh,
then
yeah.
all the insurance companies pulling out.
oh yeah.
Make
That-
sure your insurance
They
is
shouldn't be
up
able to do
date.
that.
No,
And when
they
you have
shouldn't,
fire
but-
insurance and then you have a fire and they're like, nah, you know what? We're not covering that. Wait a
Yeah.
sec. No, that's what we paid for.
Yeah. So
But I
make
think
sure
the
it
law-
covers,
I think the lawmakers stepped in on that one and said, no, you're paying.
yeah. But just make sure you've got the natural phenomenon insurance.
Yeah.
You never know. Could be a lightning strike. It could be, oh, it's just the TV turning.
Well, I was wondering, I can see on my monitor here something flashing in the background. I'm like, what is going on
yes.
back there?
What was that
what?
series that we watched? We
What?
binge watched in one day.
Oh, The Lioness. Special Ops, The Lioness.
Yes.
Had Nicole
Amazing.
Kidman in it.
Yeah.
Zoe Zelda, the girl from Avatar. Yeah, her. Yeah.
Or Star Trek.
Oh, yes, she was a Uhura in Star Trek. She's played a lot of roles recently. Really getting a lot of fame. She's
Very, very well done
phenomenal
series.
series.
Yeah.
Yeah, we binge watched that one night.
One
Something like
night,
that,
yeah. We were up until I think
Yeah,
1 or 2
late.
in the morning.
Another one, if you're interested in watching a good series, The Lincoln Lawyer.
Lincoln Lawyer is what
It's,
we're doing
yeah,
now.
that's
We're on
one.
season 2.
G20 on Prime.
yes.
Great movie.
Very, very well done.
Very good
Yeah.
with Viola Davis.
Yep.
Amazing actress.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And she's also a producer.
Oh yeah, she
In
does a
the-
lot of stuff.
in the
She
show.
produces and yeah, same as on Special Ops Lioness.
Mm-hmm.
Nicole Kidman and Zoe were both executive producers on that.
Oh, nice. I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
Yeah, just watch the credits.
I don't pay attention to credits, but
I
I
do.
really should.
I watch the credits probably more than I watch the show in some cases, but
Yeah.
that's how you get to know people. Yeah.
You get their name and then you
Then
look
you get
them
their
up.
name, you look them up on LinkedIn and say hi,
Yeah.
something like that. That's,
Introduce yourself.
that's how I network.
Yeah.
But
Don't
yeah,
be creepy, but
don't be a creep.
yeah. It's
But yeah,
always
so
fun.
yeah, it's a great, good way to connect with people if you're into this industry or whatever industry you're in.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else is going on locally here? I don't know much. It was actually a year ago. Right now we were filming Hot Frosty in downtown Brockville.
Yeah.
They had a reunion. When was that? A couple weeks, about a week ago. A week and a half ago. Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Somewhere
Yeah,
in there.
April 20th or something. Couldn't make it, so sorry to all my cast members, friends that were there. They had a good little turnout.
Yeah, you weren't feeling well. We
I
had
wasn't
some
feeling
big
well, and it was a busy
plans.
day, and it was, we had a lot going on. We were heading up to Oshawa for Easter, and then I was back, and then I was into Kingston and getting books done. Holy.
We've had a busy 2 weeks.
Yeah, busy,
Really
busy,
have.
busy. Hopefully you're doing well on your ends. Let us know what you're up to in the chat. Dana Stewart joining us tonight saying spring has sprung. It sure
It
has.
really has, yeah.
And I will check into that refurbished center for computers. Dana was asking about the up near the EEC. There's a place for refurbished, I think, computers.
Oh, cool.
But yeah, I'll check in that. If you know anywhere that's got computers at a decent price,
I thought there was...
share that in the link or share that in the chat because
I thought there was a place up behind that road that runs behind Walmart.
yeah,
I thought that-
CompuSilv.
Yeah.
And I don't know if they have refurbished. I'm not sure
I'm
what their
pretty sure
prices
that's
are.
was
So
on
there's that
their
one. There's
sign.
CompuSilv.
Yeah.
Laptops are, if you're looking for a laptop, they're quite inexpensive as compared to like what they were 10 years or 20 years ago or 30 years ago.
It depends on what you want it for.
Exactly. So yeah.
So make sure
yeah,
you do your research.
Yepper. What else is going on? That's about it.
That's
it.
pretty much it,
Yeah,
yeah.
we rambled on for a long time. Half an hour so far for our first show back. We didn't do a lot during April. We're busy. Well, we had Good Friday, so we didn't do
Yeah.
a show then. The Friday before that, we didn't do one. I wasn't well. And then,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I thought we did do one.
Oh, maybe
before
we
that.
did. I don't know.
Good Friday, I know we didn't.
No.
Because we were getting
Good
ready
Friday.
to go.
Yeah, yes. It's been busy, 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 busy. Hopefully you're keeping well, everybody. And, yeah, that's it.
And if you're going to be outside, even if it's cloudy, wear your sunscreen.
Oh, gosh. yes.
Please.
Get the sunscreen on. Don't get
need
the
for
skin
skin
cancer. See,
cancer.
look at.
All the spots, yep.
That's what happens when you don't put the sunscreen on.
Yep. I know
Doesn't
they
take long.
slathered it on you when you
Holy,
came
did
back
they ever? Yeah.
filming.
Yeah.
Well,
Well, I asked them to.
yeah, but it took you 2 washes to get it all off.
Yeah. With a scrub brush and a fire hose. Yeah.
And a layer of skin.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's still growing back now. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's wrap it up. Wrap it up for tonight's show. We'll keep her short yeah. Yeah, barbecue season 2. Jeff just mentioned that we'll
yes.
get together for barbecues and stuff. If yeah, make sure you check your barbecue, look inside of it, check your regulators, check the tank, check the date on it, make sure the hydrostatic test on the tank is good. Otherwise, you could run into some problems. All the good stuff. I don't have to give you the whole safety spiel, but
You lost me after check your tank for.
yeah, I know. I saw the look. I was like,
Yeah. It's like,
shave
hide
the
what
hair
now?
right off your head. Yeah. So yeah, just be safe. Don't want
Yeah.
to be reporting your name on our show as having an incident or anything.
No.
That wouldn't be good.
Yeah. Stay safe.
Alrighty. Yeah, we'll wrap her up. Mm-hmm. You going to sign off?
No, you do it. It's
Oh.
your thing.
What's that? Play nice? Mm-hmm. Play nice in the sandbox thing? I can't even remember what it is. That's it for now, my friends. Be good to each other. Play safe in the sandbox or whatever. I forget what I said. I've
Play
said it
nice
for
in the
30 years, 40 years now. I forget.
It's play
I'm
nice in the
tired.
sand.
I'm tired. I'm having, I'm just having one of those days. Play nice in the sandbox and be nice to each other. Be good to
Yeah.
each other and bye for now.